All four on the ground.
Yeah, baby. Boom. Here we go. Take four. Hey, 5.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3 down.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
17. Not 180.
On 4th down, gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Justin Houston leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
He was. Took too long. Right. Damn, for took too long.
Green 90.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Green 39. Let's get that ball, man.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He is going to find Hill here. He'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
I fucked that up.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Not right, but, you know, shit happens. It's not, but I'm letting it happen.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who were in
That's all I had to do.
The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Damn, Black.
Butker on for the PAT. Point after, right down the middle.
Up there.
It's now 21-0.
Did it.
Butker now to kick this one away.
2-1 skunk.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And the Rams getting set to go now. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Starting left here.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Starting left here.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, that's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit, because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle him up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. C.J. Anderson of the game. He gets it here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
If you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mahomes now on 1st down. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection work.
It's a foot race past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
Pal, you won.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Goff now to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Perfect timing, user pick.
Perfect timing. 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback.
But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your
Who's next? Who's next?
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right.
What's cracking, cuz?
Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Where is Jermaine at? He was watching the game. Come on, you bitch ass nigga. Oh, he's still watching. Come on, you bitch ass nigga. Where you at? Oh, he don't want to join no parties, huh? God damn, blood. Alright, what's up? Alright, what's up? Alright, here we go. I am, nigga. I am. It ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Busting your ass and it feel good, baby. You got me out here beating on you and shit like a motherfucking domestic violence case. Damn. Yeah. Got me out here on Kelly and you and shit, nigga. Young boy. Yeah, yeah.
In being a viewer today.
What he say? I'm being a viewer today. Aha, okay. You're a viewer every day, nigga. What the fuck? He gonna say I'm being a viewer today. Nigga, join the party, nigga. You talking that shit, join the party. I wonder if they can, I don't think they can stop this nigga, but I'm gonna try. I want to try these niggas out, but I'm just scared.
What's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. For real. Keep the rest. Hey, I got that chicken to go. A lot of these lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No cost. I want that cost. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. New Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hanging in the spaceship, I'm dropping the top.
Busting this nigga ass, I do what I want.
Who gave you the voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my.
Nah, you might take advantage of me now, Black.
The big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12.
I said you might take advantage of me on this one.
All over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that check-in to golf. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault.
I got the motherfucking Giants, nigga.
I want that cost. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce.
I'm trying to try out, what's that nigga name? Barkley? Saquon Barkley?
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh shit, you only get 5 pauses? You only get 5 pauses. I didn't even notice that.
All the closest, the Giants kicker ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
There we go. I think this might be the book.
Goff on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. They run. It's Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now Gurley, handoff left. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And it's taken in at the 9. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. A great rookie season for Barkley. Over 1,300 rushing yards. Second in the NFL. 11 rushing touchdowns. Also big asset in the passing game. 91 catches, most by a rookie in NFL history.
Yeah, second only to Christian McCaffrey in 2018, not counting the rookie status at all. How about 2,028 yards from scrimmage, which led the NFL, 15 total touchdowns, ended up breaking 94 tackles. A lot of people said he didn't run inside. Oh, he did.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Oh, there's any doubt that that was not a very good throw by Eli. And, you know, part of what happens is he's a little bit of a slinger, all right? He's going to throw it downfield and take his shots. And in this case, it backfired.
Worth noting, you remember 2007 against the Vikings, 3 pick sixes Manning had in that game, tied for the most in a game in NFL history.
They'll study his career. They've thrown the ball downfield a lot. That's where you'll accumulate a few more interceptions.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Oh, shit. You see that shit, Black? In the group chat, the nigga getting the championship tattoo from Rams. The nigga basically saying the Rams are getting the Super Bowl. He got it tattooed on him. Rams Super Bowl champs. Some white dude. And Alex wants to jinx already. And we got watch. We'll be watching the game, that matter of fact.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I gotta let me know because the game is actually Amy's birthday too. No, nigga, I would be there.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yes, I will.
From the gun, it's Manning. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Really?
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now, can't he?
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran, taking what the defense will give him.
Manning now on 1st down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Manning to Shepard, complete over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down. Manning now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. Again, it's Manning. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for...
Yeah, that's out of bounds, nigga. I seen that. I seen that.
Back him that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Manning will try again on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Fuck that nigga, dog.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Gurley.
No, what
Finds an opening past the 40. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Huge pickup.
Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, 40 yards, and the Rams add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for two. But the extra point attempt is unsuccessful.
Trying to do that shit on that. That cost you the game, cuz. You know what I need to do. I'm bullshitting, that's why.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Giants set to get the football back, and they're coming off a 5-11 season. Now, look, that's an improvement from 2017, but still it's 8-24 the last 2 years. So, okay, you talked about earlier their need to get big guys up front to protect the quarterback. You got the number 6 overall pick in this next year's draft. Where are you going?
You would think that if you could get someone like a Quentin Nelson who went to the Colts last year, you would want to do that. But there's also a chance they can get their future quarterback with the number.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Manning to Beckham. A big play there. 44 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Into the red zone now. Manning. And this is caught.
I know you did. I know you will.
He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Even if I just still take that and miss a field goal, it's still up.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, look at that.
Look at the turn.
And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Now it's Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now a give running left for Gurley. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here's Gurley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 1st down is Manning. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. From midfield, here's Manning. Over the middle, complete. That's Shepard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Here's a give to Barkley, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd down, and brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Right back to him on 1st down. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Orange. Cut. 180. Now you want.
On 1st and 10, Goff being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
What the fuck? Man, what are you? Yo, she's crazy. She had never called somebody ugly. Come on, you ready? Oh, wait, dog, you.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Oh, shit.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
Super 66.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They're running with Gurley. And he's not able to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right there at the line of scrimmage. Todd Gurley unable to get it past the line. The Giants are going to get the football back. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Manning now on 1st down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. Space to maneuver at the 40. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Now Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't
escape, and he goes down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Throwing is Manning. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shepard. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Manning. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
DC, DC. Hey. We go. 20. We go.
Here's Goff now on second down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it'll bring up third down. The Rams on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. They try right side here. Gurley. They find some open field here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Giants. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now Manning over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He spins free. Room to run past midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now second down. On second down, here's Barkley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. To throw on third down. Manning. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is off the left
Nigga hit the pole.
It's no good. And this score will stay right
like
where
the
it
Bears
is.
kicker out there.
Some distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, they run with Gurley. And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. On first down, gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Gone. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And on the ground they go with the running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Damn.
Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New York set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. To throw, it's Manning. And he comes back with one complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Manning. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Manning. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Manning now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Now Manning. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. On first down, Manning. And it comes free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
And he fires one, but incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And the kick by Rosas is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So he was struggling a bit, misses a couple, then he bangs a really long one through.
And Brandon, doesn't it just figure? He'd had a few misses, as you noted, but his coach had confidence to run him back out there and let him bomb away from long distance. And this time, he puts it through.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And now running right through him. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Goff on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Alec Ogletree. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Try to get it to Woods. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Throwing now is Manning. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Manning now on first down. Goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And Ndamukong Suh coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Working from the gun, Manning. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Up
No!
and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
No!
Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He's now thrown 4 interceptions, and I hate to mention this, but he's a guy that has twice thrown 5 in his career in a single game.
Hard to believe, isn't it? And the tough part is, playing in this NFL, you don't normally just back off totally from throwing the football, do you? So potential exists for that 5th one to occur.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
What? Like 20? Go, 12, go.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And some room to maneuver. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, 68 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Yeah.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Manning going to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Here's Manning to throw. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Rosas True Blue on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Kicked it out.
So that one will be accepted. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Here's Goff. Steps away to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They come out here in the eye. Goff now to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. So after the INT, it's Manning. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver and...
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Mark Barron in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Throwing is Manning on third down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Manning, got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A road win in the National.
That was some bullshit. Hey. Oh, you're still here? No.
They were my business on the front page.
Fuck you, bitch.
I threw prescription in Dior.
Alright.
I had the vision back in 12th grade. That I be killing with Dr. Dre.
Nah.
I never wanted to.
Nope.
Now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know.
How much?
You sure to feel? Don't make me have to lose it.
Yeah.
Ooh, savage.
Yeah,
That's a
fuck
nice
them.
get up.
Fuck them.
International, rockin' Japanese denim. Enough gas to get you a rough average. How many more do I have to?
Nah. I don't know. This is married, so he can't play.
Woulda had your whole face smacked. Look at you. Wonder why pop hate rap. Ooh, what make you wanna go and say that? And I'm on another wave, and I'm putting on some weight. Feeling overpaid. I'm supposed to do. Don't nobody.
Yeah, most he can do is Call of Duty, baby. Alright. Great gun duty.